During this COVID crisis, without Pink Aid, I don't believe we would have been able to help all of the people that we have. They need these funds more now than ever, especially with COVID, to make their day, to have put food on their plate, to get to and from their treatments.
Without Pink Aid, I don't know what these women would do. They would flounder. What would they do? How would they manage?
When I was diagnosed, I had 4 children living at home at that point. And during that time, my husband lost his job. I can't even bring my head to it. The money does not come easily.
To me, the most important thing about Pink Aid that touches me the most is that it impacts a breast cancer patient's daily life.
It was Pink Aid who stepped up, and you granted it. Pink Aid granted it to me, and that's how I was able to pay my bills. Well, lights would have been shut off.
Food insecurity is such a huge issue among breast cancer patients. Not having to worry about where your next meal is going to come from or how you're going to provide for your family. Having patients tell us, I have to make a choice. Do I go to my appointment? Do I buy my medications, or do I feed my family? So Pink Aid funding has helped us fund and start actually our Nassau and Commack food pantry. And having this program up and running during the most difficult time has been incredibly meaningful to many of our patients.
Without Pink Aid's funding, we would not be able to offer the hundreds of women screening imaging for breast cancer that we are able to do. Unless you're living in our world of what our patients go through, it's almost unimaginable. But it is such a meaningful program for us to be able to offer our patients and the community.
Pink Aid's funding allows the Adelphi team to provide bilingual social workers to provide on-site clinical social work services to the underserved patients at Nassau University Medical Center. And we help to make it possible for them to get things like free taxi cab to and from the hospital instead of taking 12 buses to get your chemotherapy treatment. And then those days when she's too sick to feed herself or her family, we're able to provide life-saving Stop and Shop food cards so we can help to supplement and sustain her throughout her treatment and to help her feed her family. It's all thanks to Pink Aid. Sin el apoyo de Pink Aid no es posible para continuar nuestros servicios.
Without Pink Aid, there'd be so many families that would go hungry and not, so many breast cancer patients that wouldn't be able to provide for themselves or for their families. We're taking away that one worry from them so they can focus on their cancer treatment, but that their families aren't going hungry. And especially right now.
It's such a relief to know that everything is going to be okay. And without Pink Aid, where would I have turned? I don't know how I could ever thank Pink Aid for helping me, for helping all of the ladies. It's not just me you're helping. I wish you could meet them all. I wish you could know them all, know their stories. Thank you, Pink Aid.
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 Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Pink Aid.